You're listening to the Hypnotic Empath, and I'm your host, Robyn Holm. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist, a body talk practitioner, and an empowered empath with over 2 decades of experience helping sensitive souls like you reconnect with your power. This podcast is a space for deep healing, subconscious transformation, and real-world support. We'll do some guided hypnotherapy sessions, we'll talk to some incredible guests, and we'll help you learn to release what isn't yours, to protect your energy, and to finally feel safe being you. It's time to move from surviving to thriving. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to the Hypnotic Empath. I am your host, Robyn Holm. I'm so excited to talk to you today about sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. We all know how important sleep is, which is why it is so incredibly frustrating when you feel like you can't sleep. Now, for some of my clients, they have a hard time falling asleep. Some of my clients have a hard time staying asleep. Sometimes it's both. It's full-on insomnia. And I have definitely struggled with sleep throughout my entire life. I have a very busy brain. And even though I can generally fall asleep quite quickly, I am more prone to waking up in the middle of the night and then not being able to get back asleep because my brain is running. I'm thinking about all kinds of things that I obviously need to solve right here, right now, right this moment. So if you resonate with this podcast is for you. I've created a beautiful short sleep hypnosis that you can use when you're going to sleep to help prime your subconscious mind for deep rest. And there's a little section in there where you can imagine yourself dumping your busy brain, all of the thoughts and feelings and emotions that are running through your mind. I'm going to invite you to imagine dumping them into a bucket. And that bucket will be there for you in the morning. And anything that is important will still be there in the morning. And anything that isn't important will have evaporated throughout the night. Now, the subconscious mind, which is where you store all of your programs and emotions and memories, your subconscious loves imagery and metaphor, which is why I'm going to be using that bucket metaphor and inviting you to imagine it. And if you can't imagine the bucket, just imagine that you can, and the same purpose is served for the subconscious mind. So take a note of where the hypnosis itself starts so that you can come back to this place and listen to it. The other way that it will be really helpful is if you wake up in the middle of the night and you are staring at the ceiling with your brain buzzing, throw in a set of headphones, listen to this recording, and it will help you get back to sleep. Also, we're going to use an anchor, which is thumb and finger together, kind of like an OK sign. And I'm going to have you put your thumb and finger together after you've dumped all of those thoughts into the bucket, so that if you do wake up in the middle of the night, you can put your thumb and finger together and it will help to cue you and your subconscious to go back into the state of rest and digest and help you get back to sleep. And then if that doesn't work, then put in your headphones and listen to the recording again. I have used recordings like this so many times in my life, especially if I have gone through periods of my life where I'd be awake for hours in the middle of the night. Or if you have a new baby at home and they wake you up and you're having a hard time getting back to sleep, try this. I include a deepener of a elevator so that you can imagine the elevator going down the 20 floors and get more and more relaxed as you go. I put in a nice long relaxation for your body. So I hope it really helps. Now, if you are enjoying this podcast and these free hypnosis sessions, I would be so honored if you would rate the podcast in whatever app you're listening on and share it with anybody that you think might benefit from having a sleep hypnosis recording at their fingertips. So I would be so honored if you would do that. I would love to hear how this goes for you. I'm really active over on Instagram and on TikTok, so would love to hear from you there. And also there will be a version of this on YouTube and also on TikTok. So thank you so much for tuning in. And here is your sleep hypnosis. Let's begin now by just getting comfy and cozy and just allowing your eyes to float closed. And now just begin to take a nice, big, deep breath all the way in, all the way up, and hold it. And when you're ready, let that breath out. And as you breathe out, feel your body relaxing. Let's do that once again, breathing all the way in, all the way up, and hold it. And when you're ready, let that breath out and follow it down. Deeper and deeper down. Deeper and deeper down. And now breathing freely, breathing easily. Just allow your attention to focus on any sounds you might hear. There are sounds that might happen throughout the night. You might hear the house creaking. You might hear neighbors. You might hear traffic outside. You might hear a beloved pet. Any and all sounds will bring you deeper within. Any and all sounds will bring you deeper and deeper into the peaceful, positive, powerful state of mind known as hypnosis, where you can let go, where you can dump the busy mind of the day, where you can become peacefully at ease. Any and all sounds bringing you deeper within. Take another big deep breath in, all the way up, and hold it. And when you're ready, let that breath out and allow all of your muscles to soften. Letting go. Already beginning to drift deeper. And where attention goes, energy flows. So bring all of your attention now up to your eyelids. Just notice your eyelids. Notice how relaxed they're already beginning to feel. And in just a moment, I'm going to ask you to open your eyelids and look straight up into your eyebrows. So go ahead now, open your eyelids and look straight up into your eyebrows and feel all those teeny tiny muscles around your eyes stretching. And now you're already beginning to activate the subconscious mind by stretching all those little teeny tiny muscles around your eyes. And I'm going to count from 3 down to 1. When I get to the number 1, I'll snap my fingers. You'll close your eyes and immediately double your relaxation. 3, 2, 1. Deeply relaxed. And now feeling more and more relaxed with every word I say, allow that relaxation that you've created in your eyelids to float into your forehead. Give your forehead permission to relax, to let go. Let that forehead become so deeply relaxed that the relaxation spreads into your cheeks. Allow your cheeks to soften, to let go. The jaw muscles becoming loose, limp, and relaxed. Allow that relaxation to continue down your neck muscles into those shoulders. Let your shoulders drop down and back. Loose, limp, relaxed, letting go. Allow that relaxation to continue down your arms and all the way out the very tips of your fingers. And once your upper body is totally relaxed, bring your attention back to your eyelids. Now, in just a moment, I'm going to ask you to open your eyelids and look straight up into your eyebrows. So go ahead now. Open your eyelids, look straight up into your eyebrows, and feel those teeny tiny muscles stretching. And in just a moment, I'm going to count from 3 down to 1. And when I get to the number 1, I'll snap my fingers. You'll close your eyes and immediately drop down into a trance state. 3, 2, 1. Deeply relaxed. Allow that relaxation that you've created in your eyelids to flow down the front of your body, into your abdomen, low back, letting go. Continuing down into your pelvis and your hips, loose, limp, relaxed, letting go. Let that relaxation continue now through your legs and your knees, all the way down your lower leg. Allow that relaxation to continue straight out the very tips of your toes. And now that you are deeply relaxed, go ahead and pay attention to your eyelids once again, but this time it's just to test them. It's just to check them and make sure that they stay stuck shut just the way you like them. So go ahead and give them a little check, a little test. And when you're satisfied that they stay stuck shut just the way you like them, take another big deep breath all the way in, all the way up, and hold it. And when you're ready, let that breath out and follow it down. And now, in your imagination, imagine yourself in an elevator. Now, this elevator is just big enough for you to put your bed in the elevator, so bring your comfy, cozy bed with you. You have all the space you need in this elevator. It's a magical elevator, not like one you've seen before, with all the space that you need to be comfortable, cozy, and relaxed. So now from your bed, imagine looking up over the doors and seeing that there are 20 floors in this elevator. And you know, somehow by instinct, that as the elevator comes to life and begins to move downward, you will become even more deeply relaxed. Noticing now, starting with floor number 20. 19, you're going deeper now. 18, more and more relaxed. 17, preparing for sleep. 16, letting go. 15, expanding. 14, more and more relaxed. 13, going deeper now. 12, deeply relaxed. 11, 10, you're halfway there now. 9, going deeper. 8, more and more relaxed. 7, settling. 6, mind clear. 5, feel your body rest. 4, 3, almost there now. 2, and 1. The elevator comes to a stop and you are deeply relaxed. Now, the wonderful thing about this wonderful elevator where you have your bed and your comfy cozy, I want you to imagine that all of those thoughts that are running around in your head, all of those thoughts that are running around in your head, I want you to imagine them draining away, draining down, as if they could drain all the way down through your shoulders and out to the very tips of your fingers. Imagine draining all of those thoughts now, all of the thoughts from the day, draining them down into your fingers. And once all of those thoughts are in your fingers, you'll notice with some curiosity that there's a bucket right beside the bed. Imagine passing all of those thoughts down through your fingertips and out into the bucket, draining those thoughts through your fingertips. Drain all the thoughts now, all the thoughts into the bucket, knowing that those thoughts, if they're important, they'll still be there for you in the morning. They're right there in the bucket. And the beautiful thing is, throughout the night, the thoughts that are not important are going to evaporate. They'll evaporate up into the universe, never to return. But if they are important, they will be there for you in the bucket. You can pick them right back up in the morning. So allowing all those thoughts to completely drain away. And in place of those thoughts, imagine a blanket of peace, of calm, of deep relaxation. Go ahead and put your thumb and finger together as if you were making an okay sign, and know that if you were to awaken in the night, and if thoughts tried to come back into your mind, you'd simply put your thumb and finger together and be reminded of your bucket. You'll simply put your thumb and finger together, and you'll be able to roll back over and drift into a deep and dreamless sleep. You are deeply relaxed, and relaxation is good for you. And because of this deep relaxation, because you've drained all of the thoughts out of your mind and you know they're waiting there for you in the morning, because of this, you are having the most beautiful, deep, and dreamless sleep, feeling relaxed, feeling rested. And as you have this deep and dreamless sleep all night long, when you awaken in the morning, you will feel amazing, refreshed and energized and ready to take on your day. And this is so. And now I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And as I do, you will feel yourself drifting even deeper, deeper and deeper into a deeply relaxed state of mind and body so that you can sleep peacefully and at ease. Sleep now, drifting. 1, you're feeling even more relaxed. 2, feel yourself drifting deeper and deeper now. 3, having the very best sleep of your entire life. 4, knowing that you'll awaken in the morning feeling rested and refreshed. And 5, drifting now, completely at peace.